Okay, so it's been a while since I made a video, but today I decided to do just a few benchmarks on the MacBook Pro with Retina Display. This is the 15-inch model. It sports the Intel Core i7. I'm not sure which chip it is though, but it does have hyper-threading and also turbo boost. That's it. Yeah, so it's got hyper-threading and turbo boost. So it's it's an i7 basically. It is a mobile chip, so it's not going to be as fast as the desktop chips. But if you see what I'm about to show you, as well as the graphics chip, the NVIDIA GT 650M with 1GB of video RAM. Yeah, this thing pretty much flies. I'm not going to lie. The MacBook Pro with Retina Display, as I'm sure you know, is not a gaming machine by any means, but it is for the price. You'd expect it to be able to handle a few games. But this is one game that I was very surprised at, and also the settings as well. That it did shock me. But I've been playing a few other games on it, like Dishonored, Crisis 2, Unreal Tournament 3. It's a slightly older game. It hasn't got much of the new technologies, the graphics technologies as it does now, as the modern games do now. Bear in mind. But I did test GTA 4. This was running at quite a high resolution. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say high. Well, you know what? I don't know. I'll show you the clip. Well, no. Yeah. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna jump to the next clip, and I'm gonna get the settings up so that you can see them, because I don't remember stuff like that from the top of my head while staring into a camera, while talking to you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If anybody is thinking about picking up the MacBook Pro with Retina Display, it is definitely worth it. Also, if you're not in college or if you're not at university, you can still get this student discount. So you can save some money on a Mac. Like I say, if you're thinking about it, if you're into media things like photography, video editing, and you do some light gaming and stuff like that, it's definitely worth picking up one of these machines. You might not need the 15-inch one. It's a bit more expensive, but I'll tell you what, for what you get out of it, it's, especially with the dedicated graphics, which is what pushed me into the 15-inch model, it's definitely worth it. So yeah, anyway, stay tuned for the next clip where I'll be showing some footage of the MacBook Pro with Retina Display running the GT650M with an Intel Core i7, like I said, all the specs like I just mentioned, on the machine. It is running in Windows 7 Boot Camp, through Boot Camp. It's Home Premium 64-bit, and it is also, the machine does have 8GB of RAM as standard for all of the MacBook Pros with Retina displays, and yeah, so it's using all of that, which is nice for GTA. So yeah, after this clip will be the gameplay of GTA 4. Do that? Yeah, right. So audio, don't care. Display, yeah. Graphics, right. So at the minute, the settings are at. So the resolution is at 1360 by 768 at 60 Hz. Aspect ratio is 16:9. Texture quality high. Reflection resolution very high. Water quality very high. High, very high. The texture filter, I think I've turned all the way down. I think that's the lowest one. Yeah, it has to be. Because yeah, at the end of the day, we are sort of on a laptop that is sort of thinner than my thumb. So I don't want to stress it out too much, but I do want to stress it a little bit to see what it is capable of. So yeah, we've got fairly nice view detail distances and vehicle density and stuff like that. I've got VSync off because I don't think screen tearing is as much of an issue on this game. Well, I haven't noticed it that much, but yeah, so it's they're nice settings, I'm not going to lie. So what we will do is we'll start off at a fairly lower resolution, which is this one, and we'll slowly ramp up the resolution, because I'm sure that's where it is really. Look, so if we go all the way up to the top, 2880 by 1800, that's ridiculous to play games on, especially on a 15-inch notebook. You're not going to need that much. It's just not really needed. So I think it's that one. Either way, yeah, we'll just go back, but still. Yeah, okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're in. Yeah, so we're playing GTA 4, and it feels, I'm telling you now, it does feel like a very solid, maybe 45 to 60 frames per second, maybe more. I'm not sure, but I'm telling you now, you know, it's very smooth. The fans are kicking in on the machine. But you know what? For GTA 4, you know, this is a really, like, you know, people say this is such a poorly optimised game for the PC. And this is running. Yeah, I know this MacBook Pro is quite an expensive machine, but you know, still, it's something that you can carry around with you. Do you know what I mean? It's you know, I was just shocked. I'm even shocked now that it can run. I'm not going to do the actual mission. I'm just going to sort of drive about, hopefully pick up some speed so we can, you know, crash into some things. Hopefully get the FPS as low as possible. I do know that obviously when you're being chased by, say, 10 police cars or something, the FPS will dip, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be being chased 24/7, well, during your whole game time by police cars, so, you know, that'll probably be, you know, every now and again thing, but even then, it's still playable, you know. So, you know, we're playing now, it's GTA 4, you know, it's running on reasonably high settings, mostly maxed out, to be honest, except for the resolution and the filtering, the texture filtering. So yeah, it's all there. You know, it's running. It looks great. You know, the resolution is not that high. Right, so we've got a lot of things going on there. Lots of lighting going on with all the crashed, all the debris and stuff on the benches. You know, it's still nice. It's still running good. The only bad thing is about gaming on this MacBook Pro is the heat. I'm telling you now, it does get bloody hot. So if you've got it sitting on your lap, you know, your lap is gonna get scalding hot. I think that's the way you say the word. So yeah, the fans are really kicking up right now. But you know what? I was playing Dishonored earlier with headphones on, and I had some music playing in the background as well, and I didn't hear it at all. And Dishonored's not really that demanding either, so it didn't get as hot as it would running GTA 4. So yeah, as you can see, you know, it's great. It's running GTA 4. Anyway, let's increase the resolution a little bit. I'll say a little bit. Let's just go up to the common resolution. That is 1920 by 1080. And let's try it out. Okay, so already you can feel that it is chugging a little bit more, but it's fair to say it's playable. And the fans are getting fans are getting quicker. I'm sure you can hear that. But obviously, you know, I don't think many people play without listening to the actual game audio. So obviously, if you've got the gameplay and you know the audio, then you know it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Right, just to show you the sheer performance hit, it does run in the game at a native resolution. It is ridiculous, you know, it's almost unplayable. Well, it is unplayable. I can't play at this resolution, it's just ridiculous. So it hasn't really made much difference to the actual size of text or anything like that. It's still the same size. It's just, see, look at that, that is... Well, I'm just looking on the camera actually, it doesn't look too bad on the camera, but when you're playing it, it really, I don't know, you know, I'd rather play it at a downsized resolution than you know, at 50 to 60 frames per second than this, you know, this is, no, you've got no reaction time, really, to be honest, no, so, I'd say that's 15 frames per second, 12, 10, dropping down into single digits. But, so let's just quickly go back into the resolution that I'd be happy to play it at. You know, some people have their own resolutions that they're happy with, but in all fairness, this is absolutely fine. The corners are bordered off. The very top and the bottom, they are cornered off. I'm sure you've already noticed that. and on the lower resolution, bear in mind. But still, it's more of a widescreen sort of resolution, I guess. I don't know much about resolutions, but look at that. You know, that's just so much more playable. Anyway, this video is dragging on a bit more than I hoped it to be. I was hoping for it to be quite a fairly quick video, just to show you that, you know, it can run basically. But I guess for the people who want a bit more detail, you know, it's, you know, yeah, I'm hoping that it's helped you guys out that are on the edge. You want to know if it's capable of games. If you've got any requests at all, honestly, any requests for a gameplay video on the machine, or the MacBook Pro, whatever, I'm more than happy to post it. Just let me know in the comments below or drop me an inbox. And also don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And yeah, I don't really post videos that often, but when I do, yeah, you won't miss it basically if you subscribe. You know, that's just, yeah. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say really. Yeah, I appreciate all the comments and stuff, but if anybody comments and stuff like that, but yeah, anyway. So that's GTA 4 running on the MacBook Pro Retina Display, powered by the NVIDIA GT 650M with the Intel Core i7 processor with 8GB of RAM and an SSD as boot drive. Thanks for watching, guys.